What's up guys, I am your boy Recon, and today I'm going to be doing a sniper rifle showcase for you guys for the game Sniper Ghost Warrior 3. Just going to go over all of the ins and the outs of all the different sniper rifles, and just to show them to you and give you a little bit of gameplay, just to show each one. So we're going to be starting off with the XM 2015. Now this gun has some pretty good pros. It is extremely mobile, and it does have an 8x zoom standard that it comes with. Now, with that said, it does have a low rate of fire, moderate damage, and only comes with a standard 5-round clip to start. It also comes with a wide variety of scopes that you're going to be able to put on, ranging from 4x to 34x zoom. It does have an extended mag to move it up to a 10-round clip, but still not great. You can put a silencer on it, and of course some camos. It does use the 7.62mm regular ammo. Overall, it feels nice, the rate of fire is reasonable, but it is not the strongest weapon. To acquire the XM 2015, just play the main missions in the story and you will end up acquiring it. Next on the list is the Stoneski 98. Some of the pros of this gun is that it does have great recoil absorption, it is very mobile, it has decent damage, you can add a 20-round magazine onto it, a bipod, and of course some camos. Some of the cons are that it only starts with a 5-round mag, but you can up it to a 20-round, so it's not too bad if you have some extra loot to spend on it. Now, it only handles a 6x10 zoomable scope, kind of a downfall there, and it is very bulky in first-person view. It does obstruct it quite a bit if you are just walking around, and it does have quite a long reload time. But this gun does have a pretty reasonable rate of fire. It carries 7.62mm ammo, and you can acquire it by playing the story missions. Next up is the Brazatelia Sniper. Now with this gun, you're going to find that the reload time is amazing. It does have a built-in silencer, amazing mobility, and it has an okay fire rate, not as good as the stats make it out to be, a decent damage, and a 10-round clip to start, and you can add it up to a 20. This gun does have bad recoil absorption, no bipod option for hunkering down on a perch. With the scopes, you have an ultimatum. Either between a longer zoom of 12x or several options but at a shorter distance of 10x. Now some of the add-ons you can put on this gun that are great is you can put an extended mag and get it up to 20 rounds, and you can throw some camos on it. This gun is acquired in the Mining Town region and is located down an old mine shaft that requires the player to use a handy drone to access. The gun uses 7.62mm ammo. Next up is one of the best guns, the Dragoon SVD. Now this gun has great damage, it's 5th in damage, decent stability, tied for 1st, recoil rate is high, 3rd, standard clip size of 10, 3rd in mobility, 2nd in rate of fire, and is also amazing, I might add. The only downfalls of this gun are that the zooms are limited, but you can, I believe, get up to about an 800-meter shot with this gun. Still pretty decent.
Sniper's down.
Overall, this is the great gun. It is definitely one of the top 3 snipers in this game. Definitely a gun worth acquiring. To get this gun, you will have to head into the northwest corner of the dam sector. The player will navigate through a hidden cave and be forced to confront a few enemies before locating a rifle hidden in a box in a small cave-like room. Next up is the Knight 110. Some of the pros of this gun are that it has a high but average mobility, amazing scope selection with variables from 4 to 34x, nice standard red dot scope that's easy for targeting, and a quick reload time. Some of the cons are that the damage is quite low, it is 6th overall, has an average rate of fire. Overall, the Knight 110 is just an average gun, but it is definitely worth getting and checking it out. To acquire it, you want to just play through the story missions and you will get it. Next up is the Vycop Sniper. Now this gun has a few really cool pros, like it has a built-in sniper, it can use a bipod, but it does have very average mobility. Not a lot of damage in this gun, a low rate of fire, extremely low stability, and the recoil is atrocious. Ammo capacity is extremely low with a 5 standard clip size and 10 as the extended mag option, so not really that great there. Limited scope options, only going up to 8x zoom. So overall, this is not one of the better snipers, but not a bad idea to get it just to try it out. Now a note here is that this gun can use DARPA ammo, which ignores wind gravity, no scope adjustment is needed, and the bullet will always hit the center of the crosshair when it's fired. So that is probably one of its best perks, is that it can use that ammo. The Vycop is acquired in the mountains of the village map, where the players will be forced to use the awareness button, allowing them to find ledges to climb, shimmy, and drop onto until reaching the weapon case. Next up is the Archer T80. Some of the pros of this gun are that it also uses the 338 rounds, which can use DARPA ammo. It has a vast variety of variable scopes from 4 times to 34 times zoom capability, can attach a bipod, and also can put on camos. Keeping in mind this gun is pretty low in most categories and also has a really long reload time. This gun is average at best. Comes with a very small standard clip of 5 and can only be upgraded to a 10 round clip. It is a bolt action rifle, making it a slow fire rate but faster than you would expect. The damage comes in 7th, the recoil is tied for 7th, stability is also tied for 8th, and it uses 338 rounds. The Archer T80 is also acquired by just following through the main story missions. Eventually you will end up grabbing it if you just keep on pace. Next up is the BMT-03. This gun also uses the 338 rounds, allowing for DARPA. It can use a bipod attachment, has a wide variety of variable scopes, and is capable of using the 4x34 zoom, has an average stability, mobility, and recoil, and it has a decent reload time for a bolt action rifle. Things to keep in mind are that it has a very average standard mag of 10, but it can upgrade to an extended mag of 15. Like I said, it is a bolt action with a low fire of rate, and it comes in at 8th in damage. The fire rate is tied for 13th, which is last place. The BMT-03 is acquired by just playing the main story missions like most of the sniper rifles. Next up is the Rook SS9. The Rook has a fire rate that comes in at 3rd. It does use 338 rounds and has the use of DARPA. Can use a wide variety of variable zoom scopes, allowing for a 1,000 meter shot range, and you can also use a bipod. The damage isn't that great, coming in at 9th. It has an average stability and recoil, and a slightly below average mobility. Only a standard clip of 5 and extended mag only takes it to 10. This gun is also acquired by just following along in the main story missions. Next up is the ACC-50. Now this gun is the first of the 50 cals that I'm going to show you. This can also use DARPA. It has lots of scopes to choose from. The 50 cal has an amazing armor piercing damage, and this gun actually comes in at 2nd in damage overall. The standard clip of 10 can be extended to use of a 20 round clip. It has a very, very quick reload time as well. Some of the cons of this gun are that it has an average rate of fire, it is tied for the worst stability and recoil, and of course with the 50 cal you can't use a silencer, which is going to force the player to make sure they use it from a secured distance. This gun can be acquired by playing through the main story missions. Next up is the Shipyunov K96. The Shipyunov is also a 50 cal that can use DARPA ammo, which we know is great for armor piercing and overall damage. Speaking of damage, this gun comes in at a close 3rd in damage overall. A big downfall of this gun is that you are not able to put any other scopes on it, but it does come with a decent scope that can shoot up to 1,000 meters and has 2 adjustments. It has a small standard mag of 5 but can be extended to 15 rounds. Like the other 50 cals, it cannot have a silencer put on it. It does have a very low stability and a very large recoil. It has below average mobility, but it has a decent fire rate. The Shipyunov is acquired by climbing the mountains to a sniper tower in the mid-eastern side of the Dam region. Next up we have the Turret M96. This gun is literally like holding a turret in your hands. It's another 50 cal with the use of DARPA. This is the first in damage gun in the sniper rifle category. It's capable of 1,000 meter shots, has plenty of variable zooms for you to choose from, but like we said before, it cannot use a silencer because it is a 50 cal, so it does have low mobility, and like the other two 50 cals, it has horrible stability and recoil. But this gun does have a very quick reload. It also has a decent fire rate for a bolt action 50 cal. The Turret M96 is acquired just by strictly playing through the story missions. Next up is the ES-25. This is probably the best gun in the game. There is a few that are debatable, but this one is definitely my favorite to use. It has the largest variety of variable scopes out of any of the sniper rifles to choose from. It comes with a standard 20 round clip and can be extended to 30 round clip, making it the largest sniper clip in the game. It has an extremely fast fire rate, similar to a semi-automatic assault rifle, and next to no recoil. Its mobility is slightly above average, and this gun is third in damage, tying the Shipyunov a 50 cal sniper rifle. So by far the best sniper all around in the game, in my opinion. It also has a very extremely fast reload time. There are a few things to note in the cons section. It does come without a silencer. The player will have to acquire it by finding it throughout the maps in the game, and the same goes for the bipod. Now this gun uses 7.62mm rounds, and sniper is definitely, in my opinion, in the top 2, if not the best in the game, like I said before. So that is it for the sniper rifle section. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I am going to do a secondary weapon and also a sidearm showcase for you guys. Let me know what you guys thought about this in the comments below. Hit that like button if it helped you guys out or if you just enjoyed the video. And for now, I am your boy Recon, and I'm out. Peace.